So we're just going to show a simple room setup for each of the competition rooms. When you get there on Saturday, the rooms should already be set up like this, but just in case we have any issues, we wanted to make sure that we show you a room setup of how each table, each competition table should look, okay? So this is our lockout system, and the lockout system basically has it so that you can have two teams that are going to be pressing these little buttons when they want to answer a question. And so we'll set up, you can see there's 4 little holes on each side. And so each of the 4 holes is going to have one of these little buzzer systems that connects to it. And you're going to have one side that's going to be all white and one side that's going to be all red. So we'll go ahead and quickly set this up. And we'll show you what the setup of each student's table should be like. In every single room, there's going to be 2 student tables. And normally, because we're working in limited space, this would normally go on a judge's table, this black box. But because we're only using one table, we're just going to make the judge's table and the student table the same table.
I'm going to show them how one side is the red side.
Yep, here's red.
Ta-da. Okay.
Beautiful.
And then what is it that you're doing?
I'm doing the same thing, just setting up the white team, and she was setting up the red team.
Yep. And so there's going to be, basically there's going to be 2 tables that are about this size that are going to be separated by a space, and each table is going to have 4 of these on them. For white, for the white team. Yeah, and we'll just do 2 for an example here.
So each player will have a...
Each player, exactly, will have one. And then once the lockout system is set up, you'll want to take these name cards. And these should face the colors, the white and the red should face the judges. So here are the name cards. The alternate and coach don't necessarily need a name card. If they want one, they can, but I think a lot of the rooms don't really allow for that.
And you also have the timer. We'll talk a little bit more about that while we actually go through a practice round.
So the name cards should face the judges. And when you're setting up the rooms, it should be the team captains that are closest to each other.
They're 2-sided.
Yes.
So when you say face the judges...
Oh, they are 2-sided. Look at that. They got fancy over the years.
Okay.
Okay, so you'd put the name placard just somewhere right next to the team player so they can see who it is, but not covering the front of the lockout system. You want to make sure the lockout system is visible. No, captains both go closest to each other. So basically just like that. And we would do the same thing for the B team. And this just makes it easier for when the moderator is talking to each of the team players, like when a player buzzes in, if they have the placard in front of there, the light indicates, so here you'll see, I press this button, this lights up.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Do it one more time.
Sure. So.
And then to reset the system after each question, you hit this little button right here.
Yeah, so the light will indicate who is asking or who is answering their question, and that way it gives the moderator an indicator, says team A1, team A player 1, you may answer. And so that allows the student to then answer. So that's the basic setup of the room. There, like I said, there's going to be 4 on each side, and they're going to each be on their own tables, but for the sake of space, we put them on one. And in a little bit, you'll see a video on an actual practice round.